Hello and happy Sunday. Welcome back to another episode of the 2016 Rewind, where we look at films released in 2016 that are turning 10 years old here in 2026. And I kicked things off with Star Trek Beyond, which is actually the most recent of the Star Trek films. 2016 was a good year for big pop culture releases, several of which I'll be looking at over the next couple of weeks as we look at films from 2016. But next up on the list, Deadpool. It is hard to believe it has been 10 years since we got Ryan Reynolds starring as Deadpool. In the time since then, we've gotten a couple of other films. He's been ingratiated into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Rumors are he's about to appear in Avengers Doomsday. But back in 2016, when this one launched as part of the Fox Marvel franchise, we didn't know what to expect. It was going to be kind of a hard R, different kind of feeling superhero movie, and it certainly delivered all of that. I really love Ryan Reynolds in this role. I thought this first film did a lot of fun things. Marina Baccarin's in here, Karen Sony, who I enjoyed. Big role in the first one for T.J. Miller, not so much going forward, some fallout between them, but it really laid the template. The script from Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick is a lot of fun. The direction from Tim Miller is a lot of fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It certainly felt like something different, and that is what continued to draw people in, and I think really made it work well. It was a big swing. It wasn't even the first time Ryan Reynolds had played this character, because he had actually been in X-Men Origins Wolverine. A very different take on Deadpool, a very different take on the character of the world. Not a great movie, one that they had later skewered in future Deadpool installments. But this one, a lot of fun, still holds up, still a lot of fans. Hard to believe it's been a decade since this movie came out. Ryan Reynolds still inhabiting this role, and as I mentioned, supposedly going to be part of Avengers Doomsday. We've seen quite a journey with Deadpool, with all of Fox Marvel, but a real fun film, especially for those who enjoy something a little bit different in their comic book movies. And that is a look at Deadpool for this week's Rewind. I will be back next week with another interesting film from 2016 that I love, that maybe slid under some people's radar. Until then, have a wonderful week.